How's it going, YouTube? I'm starting off with the new entrance to my second yard, which is also known as Brooklyn Yard. Initially, I had a turnout in the other direction, let's just say. So I purchased one turnout, but essentially I just made a few changes and I really didn't need it anyway. So that is the entrance. And as you see, I have some printouts of factory buildings, just things that I've seen online that I thought would fit in. I have my first set of switches that's dedicated for up here, and some operations on the bottom level. Another old building that I decided not to throw out, but you've seen that before if you've seen my videos. Just recently purchased, what do you call this? One of the signal offices. Purchased it from Walters, and it was already assembled, so I like it. And then I started to do some scenery. So as you see, I have the ballast down. Purchased some tanks the other day, and the operation or the industry that is going to be served up here is ethylene cracker plant or facility, and essentially they'll receive refined crude oil and they will turn it into plastic pellets. So this area should get busy. My other set of switches. So I still have the same length of tracks pretty much. I still have a turnout here, which works out when I need to back in cars and get the switcher back out. But like I mentioned, this area is going to be my ethylene cracker facility, and it will bring tank cars in to drop off the refined oil, and I will also have empty hoppers coming up here to get plastic pellets that would serve two other industries that I'll have on the layout. Also have two intermodal tracks. And you know, I don't have that much space, so I did what I can do just to make it a bit more fun. Unfortunately, I don't have enough space to make it a true intermodal type yard, but this will work. And next is my mining area. So as you see, I have the cableway that I purchased. Got it pretty cheap from Walters showroom. It's only $20. That was relatively cheap for me. So I built up this silo that's going to, I would like to make operational, still working out the design, but I want to drop live coal there and bring it down to the lower level where I still haven't done the power plant area yet, but I want to build a rotary dumper, you know, so that should be fun. I have a kit that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, so at some point I will build a mountain. Don't want to waste it. So I have the two storage tanks over here, and I have some piping that should work out where I'll connect it somehow to those pipes and to the facility over here. So put down some sand. That's how I expected this area to look. And I just like the way that this color ballast looks on my track, so that's why I chose that. I have these two Tomex small refinery stacks. The main Walthers one that I still haven't painted yet. And with the ballast, I was just trying to go with like some, obviously it's not paved, but needed some type of roadway for maintenance and whatnot. And I have this oversized tank that I think I need to find something, make it a bit smaller to scale. Don't want to purchase one, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. And I just printed those things out, the logo, the Shell logo. Back there, that will be a functional wind turbine. It was a clock. Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta stop the train before it crashes. My other engine, CXX, and this was inspired by me coming from Harlem and that being the closest freight line that I actually never saw growing up, but I saw one of the later lines being built near me, and I like the foreign power. I like the Class 1 railroad, so thought it was a good purchase. Normally it wouldn't be on that track, but I have a coal train up ahead and it's going to get on a reverse loop, so I need to get this out the way so it can continue on its journey. Cleaning up my engine area. Thought it was worth just showing you guys what I have out. So I'm isolating some tracks so I can strategize how I pull out my DC engines. I need one maintenance of way track, which I have planned out. And other than the accessories, that you'll find in the Locomotive area, I'm just planning out what I'll do with this area. Initially, I was going to store my Amtrak stuff over here, but I have other places on the layout where I'll have my P42s and my P42s and my older Amtrak stuff. I'll find a spot for it. So right now I'm really, of course I'll have some engines in this area, but right now this is up in the air of what I should do here. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth adding another industry here or keeping it Amtrak. This is a spot where my child tends to play at a lot. As you can see, she'll play with all these little trucks that you see. So there's not much that as far as scenery that I think I'll add over here, but I'll still have my hoppers coming in and out, of course. And this was going to be a different business, but now I'm thinking that it should be something that is related to concrete or sanding or whatever. So there's something, there's an industry similar to what I'm thinking about at the Port of Milwaukee, where they have some box cars or hoppers coming in, and then they'll have, trucks taking material. So no big changes over here. I guess I just wanted to show you guys, other than, adding some more sand over here. Again, it just felt right. So I recently purchased a Tomex building that is in the process of being torn down, as you can see. Again, pretty cheap at $8 at Walther's, of course. Have some more printouts of buildings, as you can see. Added another turnout where I can store more of my Amtrak passenger stuff. Space was definitely needed. So the one thing I want to do right here is, how shall I explain this? I want to add more city area that is at this level. So starting at this point, just I guess cut out some foam so I can have a deck that would cover these 3 tracks, and then I can put up some more buildings and whatnot, put some more background stuff up, and I guess it would stop, as like probably where the tunnel is. Yeah, where the tunnel is, and kind of separate stuff, so that would give me a chance to spend more money and get more structures. And yeah, that's it for over here.